Welcome or welcome back to Game of Fangs and Thorns. My name's Hannah. This is my slightly late Summerween 23 TBR. I have my list of 5 prompts. I have the books that correspond with those prompts, and we're just going to dive right in. So the first prompt is to read a book in the dark. This is my current read, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I may have finished it by Friday, and it's a placeholder for whatever I'm reading from this month's TBR, which is just out of frame here, and this book will probably be read in the dark at some point. Again, with all of the other books that I'm reading, I'm just trying not to double up on prompts. So, read a book in the dark, whatever I'm reading at the time. Read a thriller. Now, I'm going to read Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. I did have a quick check on Waterstone's website, and this came up as a mystery thriller, young adult mystery thriller. So, it's counting for a thriller in my book. True crime can leave a false trail. 4 years ago, Bryn left St. Ambrose School following the shocking murder of her favourite teacher. The case was never solved, but she's sure that the 3 kids who found Mr. Larkin's body know more than they're telling, especially her ex-best friend, Trip Talbot. He's definitely hiding something. When Bryn gets an internship working on a popular true crime show, she decides to investigate what really happened that day in the woods. But the further she dives into the past, the more secrets she finds. 4 years ago, someone got away with murder. Now it's time to uncover the truth. Now, I didn't buy this book. This was a present from my sister. And I know nothing about it other than it was Karen M. McManus. And it has the green sprayed edges that match the green foiling. Next is read a book set in the fall or autumn. And I'm going for Mina and the Slayers by Amy McCall, the sequel to Mina and the Undead. Yes, sequel to Mina and the Undead. I love these covers. They look like tapes. They look like VHS tapes. And it says right there that this is a mystery. It is the sequel to Mina and the Undead, which follows Mina as she moves to New Orleans. She's a horror buff and gets involved in the touristy side of New Orleans while looking for her sister. This is the sequel to that and is set in New Orleans in 1995. Mina's having a killer Halloween. So Halloween is set in autumn, I was going to say. Halloween is an autumn holiday. So, yes, and this is such a cool cover. It's nice to have some colour on my shelves that isn't just black or white. Then we have read a book with orange or black on the cover. Now, I'm cheating with this one. I'm going to read Lock and Key Volume 3, Crown of Shadows, which is by Joe Hill and Gabrielle Rodriguez. This is black. This is mostly black and very eerie about it. But this is a graphic novel. It's the 3rd in the Lock and Key series, following the Lock kids as it's basically what the Netflix TV show was based on. But this follows the 3 Lock kids as they go back to their father's family home following his brutal murder, and then they find these keys that give them different powers, but there's something dark and sinister out to get them and the keys. And I did not make that sound exciting at all, but I promise you this is gripping. It can be graphic at times, but I like it. And obviously this is the 3rd in the series. And then we have, for the last prompt, read a manga, graphic novel or novella. I'm going to go for Saga Volume 10 by Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan, and I think everybody knows what Saga is, but this is an epic space opera of a graphic novel series following this girl as she grows up. And we have robot aliens, various other creatures. Basically, this girl's parents are on opposite sides of a war that's going on between the planet and its moon, and because she shouldn't exist, everybody is out to get her, and it is told from her point of view from when she's very young, but she's telling it in the past, so she's recounting it as she is older. And I'm very much intrigued and scared to see where this one ends up, because the end of volume 9 was good, but heartbreaking. So I know I haven't left myself much time, but this is what I'm going to hopefully read in Summerween, which, if you didn't know, is run by Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, and I can't remember who also runs it, but they run it a couple of times a year, and this one is running from the 7th to the 13th of July, and I'm hoping I can get some books read. So I think that's it for this video, so give it a like if you like it, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see this, talk about these, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.